Why do people do what they do? What drives someone to stay late at work, innovate on a project, or even switch careers altogether? One of the most influential attempts to answer these questions came from a psychologist named Abraham Maslow, whose theory continues to shape how leaders and businesses understand human motivation. In this video, we'll explore the origins of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, how it works in business settings, why it matters for leaders, how it compares to other motivational theories, and its strengths and weaknesses. The theory behind the pyramid. Who was Maslow? Abraham Maslow was an American psychologist best known for his 1943 paper, A Theory of Human Motivation. Instead of focusing on illness or dysfunction, common at the time, Maslow turned his attention to what makes people happy and successful. He introduced a model describing 5 basic levels of human needs, visualized as a pyramid, where individuals must satisfy lower-level needs before moving on to higher ones. Maslow's theory is a content theory of motivation, meaning it focuses on what motivates individuals, as opposed to how motivation happens, which process theories explore. His work was groundbreaking because it humanized psychology and laid a foundation for fields like positive psychology, education, and organizational behavior. The 5 levels of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Physiological needs. These are the basics: food, water, sleep, and shelter. In the workplace, this translates to a livable wage, comfortable working conditions, and breaks. Safety needs. Once the basics are met, people seek physical and emotional safety, job security, benefits, and a stable environment. Love and belonging. Humans crave social connection. In a business setting, this includes teamwork, inclusion, workplace friendships, and a sense of community. Esteem needs. Employees want to feel valued. This involves recognition, promotions, status, and respect from peers and managers. Self-actualization. This is the pinnacle, becoming the best version of oneself. At work, it means having autonomy, purpose-driven projects, and opportunities for growth and creativity. Maslow later added 3 more needs: cognitive, aesthetic, and transcendence. But the original 5-level model remains the most widely referenced in business and leadership literature. How it applies in the business world. Maslow's model explains why employee motivation isn't one-size-fits-all, because people are at different stages in their needs. Here are some real-world applications. Entry-level employees often prioritize job security, safety, and financial stability, physiological. Mid-level professionals might seek more collaboration and mentorship, belonging, or strive for promotions, esteem. Creative or high-performing individuals might be motivated by meaningful projects and personal growth, self-actualization. For instance, Google and Apple are known for designing workplace cultures that support higher-level needs, offering flexible work environments, learning opportunities, and a strong sense of mission, appealing to esteem and self-actualization. In contrast, companies with poor safety or job stability often struggle with turnover because employees are stuck at the lower levels of the pyramid. Why leaders must understand Maslow's hierarchy. For leaders, understanding Maslow's theory is more than academic, it's practical. Employee engagement. Recognizing where your team members fall on the hierarchy helps tailor motivation strategies, from bonuses to mentorship programs. Retention. When employees feel their needs are met, they're more likely to stay. Crisis management. During tough times, layoffs, pandemics, leaders must first reinforce safety and belonging before asking for innovation or growth. Culture building. A strong company culture often satisfies social and esteem needs, contributing to better morale and performance. Great leadership is about meeting people where they are, and Maslow provides a framework for doing just that. Maslow versus other motivation theories. Maslow's theory is often compared to other models in the field of motivation psychology. Content-based theories. Herzberg's 2-factor theory separates job satisfaction, motivators, and dissatisfaction, hygiene factors. Like Maslow, it addresses what motivates people, but it focuses more on job design. Alderfer's ERG theory condenses Maslow's 5 needs into 3: existence, relatedness, growth, and allows for regression between levels. Process-based theories. Expectancy theory. Vroom focuses on how people decide to act based on expected outcomes. Equity theory. Adams emphasizes fairness. Employees compare their input-output ratios to others. Goal-setting theory. Locke and Latham motivation increases when people set and commit to specific, challenging goals. The key difference. Maslow identifies what needs exist. Process theories explore how motivation operates in real time and decision-making. Pros and cons of Maslow's hierarchy. Pros. Simple and intuitive, easy to grasp and apply across many disciplines. Human-centered, emphasizes psychological and social needs, not just economic ones. Flexible, serves as a useful framework for designing employee experiences and benefits. Cons. Too linear. People don't always move neatly up the pyramid. For example, a starving artist may prioritize self-actualization over safety. Cultural bias. The theory reflects Western, individualistic values. In collectivist cultures, community may rank higher than self-fulfillment. Not scientifically rigid. Maslow's theory is based on observation, not experimental evidence, and lacks empirical validation. Conclusion. A timeless compass for motivation. While Maslow's hierarchy of needs isn't perfect or exhaustive, it remains one of the most widely used tools for understanding motivation in the workplace. For leaders, it offers a lens to see beyond tasks and KPIs, and into the deeper needs that drive employee behavior. By recognizing that your team members are humans first, with personal goals, fears, and aspirations, you're better equipped to lead with empathy, design meaningful work environments, and unlock untapped potential. Because when people's needs are met, businesses don't just grow, they thrive.